A year ago, nobody wanted this ugly dog, but take a look at him today. When Jamie Hewlett first saw Bo Tox's picture on Facebook, his appearance shocked her. She immediately understood why nobody wanted him, but she knew she couldn't abandon him like many others already had. So she took a chance on him, and her efforts paid off. Bo comes from a family of Labradors that belonged to a breeder. He was part of a litter of 7 puppies, but when they were in the womb, his siblings took all the room and Bo was pushed out of the way. The lack of space to grow caused him to develop a sunken cranium and close-set eyes. He was already doomed from the time he was born. Unwanted from the beginning. Given his unorthodox appearance, the breeder who owned him decided he couldn't sell him, so he gave him away for free. A man from Austin, Texas took him and named him Lucky, but the man already had several cats in his home, and it soon became clear that they and Lucky didn't get along. So he was banished to the backyard. Years of neglect. Lucky wasn't just left outside, he was severely neglected as the years went by. He was always by himself and didn't even have a bed to sleep on. Then when he was 5 years old, local rescue organizations found out about him and tried to intervene. They spoke to his owner, who agreed to let a foster family take the dog. But that was not the end of Lucky's troubles. Unable to find a forever home. Given that he'd spent so many years without human or animal interaction, Lucky had behavioral problems. So the foster families kept returning him, one after the other. Eventually he ended up back in the man's backyard. But animal lovers in the area did not give up on him so easily. They continued trying to find him a home, and one of their pleas reached Jamie Hewlett. One more chance. Jamie's a public relations executive who also lives in Austin. She regularly volunteers at local rescue organizations and takes in foster dogs and cats. One day a friend of hers posted on Facebook about Lucky's plea. Jamie immediately knew she had to help him. She messaged her friend and told him, "I would love to take that dog in and give him a home." Lucky's story had special significance for her. Kindred souls. When Jamie was 7 years old, she ended up in foster care for 2 years until she was adopted at 9. She knew what it was like to not have a real home. "I wanted him to have stability and a place he knew was his home," she said. "He had already bounced around and I just wanted him to be a dog." But she had no idea what condition the dog was truly in. Jamie went to meet Lucky directly at his owner's house. When she saw him, her heart almost broke. His facial deformity was the least of his problems. He was emaciated, his rib cage protruding from his thin fur. He was also infested with fleas and ear mites. She took him with her and renamed him Bo Tox. She knew he had a long way to recovery. A bleak outlook. She took Bo to Hogemeyer Animal Clinic in Kerrville, Texas. After he was examined by Dr. Jay Rydberg, Jamie was met with further bad news. Bo had tested positive for heartworm disease, which can permanently damage organs if left untreated. To make things worse, his weak condition meant he couldn't receive treatment. The doctor said he had a 50-50 chance of survival, but Jamie wouldn't give up on him. Through the ringer. Jamie asked Dr. Rydberg to do everything he could to save Bo. So the dog spent a month in and out of an oxygen tank as part of the recovery treatment. The doctor spent every waking hour at Bo's side and even called Jamie in the middle of the night whenever his condition worsened. Sometimes it seemed like he wasn't going to make it, but Bo was a fighter. A clean bill of health. Months passed and finally there was progress. Bo gained weight and he was able to receive heartworm treatment. He'd lost hearing in his left ear due to the mite infestation, and he was partially blind in his right eye, but he was healthy at last. Now it was time for Jamie to take him home. He had no idea his life was about to change. Loving his new life. Bo was thrilled to be able to spend time indoors with his new family. He was an outside dog, but you'd never know because now he doesn't want to go outside, said Jamie. He's happy to stay inside and just look out the window. Now Jamie was concerned that he might not get along with her 13-year-old golden retriever mix Riley. But as it turned out, she needn't have worried. Riley and Bo absolutely love each other, Jamie said. They're perfect for each other, even with their age difference, and even though Bo acts like a puppy. It helps Riley stay young. Not only that, he's also become a great foster brother to the numerous rescue pups and kittens that come through Jamie's house. One of them also became a permanent member of the household. A total transformation. Jamie adopted another rescue dog, whom she named Scout. Bo welcomed her with open paws. A year after Jamie took him in, he's like a completely different dog, and she's so proud of him. He's so full of life, she said, and he just brought us so much. Now all Jamie hopes is she can have many more years with this fun-loving dog. Ready for a long life full of love. A lot of dogs born with deformities often have health complications later in life. Bo is now 6 years old, so Jamie decided to have an MRI done on him to see if there was any potential risks. Luckily, the results were encouraging. The scan confirmed that his head deformity did not affect Bo's chances for living a long life. With that peace of mind, Jamie doesn't mind if he takes some risks. Bo talks the hunter. In November, Bo found an intruder in his backyard. It was a feral hog. Suddenly, his hunting instinct overcame him, and he chased the hog and killed it. Jamie was pleasantly surprised to see that Bo had come out of his encounter unscathed. It just goes to show that he has a multifaceted personality, and being in Jamie's care has allowed it to blossom.